G'day and welcome to Ear Deals, Australia's #1 independent of hearing aid manufacturers brokering service, where we help you, free of charge, find the best hearing aid for your lifestyle, budget, and of course hearing loss. Today we will be reviewing an exciting release from Unitron, which is their latest range, called the Unitron Moxie Blue. Within the Unitron Moxie Blue range, you have 3 devices to choose from. The BR, which is the rechargeable lithium-ion battery, the BRT, which is the rechargeable lithium-ion battery with Telecall connectivity, and of course the B312, which is the replaceable battery in the mid-size. The device range comes with the new Prism chip from Sonova, which is the latest technological software chip which provides these hearing aids with added power, functionality and directional capabilities, and of course being able to filter sounds better so that you can address that primary concern of hearing loss. Please stick around. If you like this channel, please like and subscribe, or tick on the little bell button which will allow you to know when the latest videos that we release come available. Within the Unitron Moxie Blue range, you have 3 hearing aids. The B312, which is the replaceable battery option, and the 2 rechargeable battery options, the BR and the BRT. The T stands for Telecall, and we'll go into Telecall connectivity a little bit later. Within each one of these hearing aids comes the new Prism chip from the Hero company, or the company that owns Unitron, called Sonova. And this new Prism chip has double the amount of memory, meaning this is a really powerful range of hearing aids. The Prism chip has 4 technology levels. So when you're trying to decide on which hearing aid you would like, the next question is what technology level is going to be best suited to you. There's 4 technology levels. The 3, which is essential, the 5, standard, the 7, advanced, and the 9, premium. So when you're searching around the Ear Deals website and you're looking at the Unitron Blue range and you see these numbers, you will understand what the difference is. As you go higher in the range, you're accessing more software features within the hearing aid. And this addresses areas like directionality, the processing of sound within noise, and how that hearing aid is actually tuned to your hearing loss. As you go higher in the range, say for instance the 7 and the 9 level, that hearing aid will be better adapted to your hearing loss, giving you a more advanced listening experience and improved understanding of speech, particularly in noise. Bluetooth technology is arguably the largest technological step forward for hearing aid wearers globally. And I'm not just talking about Unitron the brand, or any other brand for that matter, the entire industry. The reason for this is Bluetooth capability has given people with hearing loss the ability to communicate through things like screens with Google Hangouts or Zoom meetings, as well as phone calls, where you can take a phone call directly into your ear canals through your hearing devices at the tap of a button, except hang up. Pretty cool if you ask me. On top of that, it also gives you the ability to adjust your hearing aids as well, using the Unitron app. The Unitron app allows you to adjust things like bass, treble, volume, and certain programs and features that give you a better listening experience in those hard to hear environments. You can do this in live time, meaning that if you're at an event, for instance, and you're struggling to hear, then you might adjust your hearing aids right there and then. It saves you, in this COVID world, needing to go to multiple appointments to adjust your hearing aids and save programs, which is how traditional hearing aids used to work. On top of all of this, Unitron Blue devices allow you to connect to multiple devices at the same time. So you can take a phone call while watching Netflix, for instance, and then when you hang the call up, the Netflix or the iPad that you're holding will actually start to play that audio through the hearing aids again. Finally, if you're somebody who likes your music, you also have the added benefit of these hearing aids adjusting music to your hearing loss. So people who wear these Unitron Blue hearing aids will report a much crisper sound in their music and hear things within their music that they haven't heard for a long time if their hearing loss has developed over many years. So you've landed on the 312 size battery. There's a few considerations worth noting, and it comes down to your lifestyle in most cases, and that is first and foremost how much streaming of Bluetooth you're going to be doing. Somebody who does a lot of streaming for things like phone calls, listening to music, or watching YouTube channels like this one is going to drain the hearing aid's battery capabilities faster, regardless if it's a replaceable battery or a rechargeable battery. The demands on the power for the battery are increased because of this Bluetooth. Somebody who's using the hearing aids in a standard sort of way, so maybe taking 3 or 4 phone calls a day, can expect to get about 3 to 5 days out of a 312 replaceable battery. If you're somebody who likes to get out and about a fair bit and doesn't want to be tied to their bedside table where they put their hearing aids in a rechargeable dock, well, the replaceable batteries are going to be great for them too, especially if you like putting batteries in your car, in your office desk, or say for instance at a friend or family's place, just in case you're about to run out. The final, and probably the most obvious that everybody misses, is the fact that when your hearing aids do run out of power, a replaceable battery gives you that exact 3 to 5 days worth of power instantly. Whereas when it comes to a rechargeable battery option, you actually have to take those hearing aids and put them in the charging case for a multitude of minutes. The longer you leave them in there, the longer they will charge and the longer they will last. And so when it comes to replaceable battery options, it really does give you a greater amount of flexibility. The Unitron Blue devices all connect to a variety of accessories. These include the TV connector, the partner mic, and of course a remote control. Now the partner mic is a device that can connect to the lapel of someone's shirt when you're out to dinner or placed on a table in a meeting. It gives you the ability of extra microphone technology to assist in picking up the voice of that person and then playing that voice with greater clarity through your hearing devices. On top of this, you also have the ability to adjust your hearing aids, and that could be done through either the app or the remote control. If you're someone with dexterity issues, or you have someone in your life with dexterity issues that uses hearing aids, the remote control is great for adjusting things like volume and programs. It's very, very small, sleek, and can sit discreetly in the pocket. Finally, you have the TV connector, and this is arguably the most popular device that is used within the Unitron range, and globally, across all manufacturers, TV connectors tend to be the most popular additional accessories to hearing aids. The Unitron TV connector allows you to watch TV at your volume by streaming the volume of that TV and the audio directly into your hearing aids, whilst your partner sits on the couch and listens at the TV's volume. It stops a lot of fights. If you're somebody that takes phone calls while watching TV, then the TV connector will pick up on this as well and assist you to take a better phone call with greater clarity. And it's done by reducing the audio of the TV during the call. Finally, if you're somebody that really wants to explore accessories, you also have the additional range called Roger, of which there is a multitude of other additional accessories for things like meetings, small meeting situations, and direct beam technology through the Roger pen, which allows you, like the partner mic, to really hone in on specific voices in specific environments. So rest assured, if you are pushing the limits of your hearing aid technology, you can be assisted through a range of different types of accessories, and the best place to discuss these accessories is specifically based on your needs with your audiologist when you explain the environments that you're struggling to hear in. When it comes to size, shape, colour, size really means discreteness. The smallest of the devices is the 312. As you get larger with the BR, it's because of the rechargeable battery, and then of course the BRT, which is a rechargeable battery with telecall, which increases the overall size of the hearing aid again. When it comes to colour options, you have 6, and we match them to your hair or skin tone. Finally, the buttons on the new Unitron Blue devices are slightly larger, and this is fantastic for people with dexterity issues wishing to make adjustments to their hearing aids. When it comes to the Unitron devices and the key considerations for you, the answer really isn't clear. And the reason for this is the Unitron's provided a range of devices with so many different types of features for so many different types of lifestyles, budgets and hearing losses. And so from this perspective, you really can't go wrong with the Unitron Blue range. The first place to start would be whether or not you want rechargeability. If you're not sure, ask more questions to our friendly brokers. You can reach them on 1300 010 064 and they'll be able to fill you in with any further details and provide you documentation that will give you greater insight into that particular hearing aid. All in all, the Unitron range has so much flexibility because of all of these features. And so from the perspective of global brands and the options that are currently available in 2021, the Unitron Blue range is hard to walk past. If you're not sure on what technology level between the 3 Essential, 5 Standard, 7 Advanced and 9 Premium that you would like, the best place to always start with hearing aid technology is calling up and booking an appointment for a free hearing aid trial. That way you'll understand the capabilities of that hearing aid, whether it matches your lifestyle and of course your budget. Thanks very much for your time today. If you'd like to leave a comment below on if you've tried the Unitron Blue devices and what features you like the most or maybe you disliked the most, please feel free. We'd love to start the conversation about these great hearing aids from one of the global manufacturers and answer any questions that you might have along the way.